Hello all, this is lecture 5 of electrical installation unit, which is a part of basic electrical engineering course. In the last lecture we understood earthing, types of earthing, and then after different methods of earthing. In this lecture we are going to understand power measurement. So for power measurement, what equipment is used? The name of the equipment is wattmeter. For voltage we are using voltmeter, for current we are using ammeter, for power we are using wattmeter. In wattmeter, we'll see two different type of coil. One is known as current coil, another is known as voltage coil. Voltage coil is also known as pressure coil. The current coil has low resistance and it is connected in series just to measure the amount of current. Like it is same as what we are connecting, the fashion in which we are connecting ammeter. Voltmeter coil has high resistance. We know that voltmeter always connected in parallel fashion, and so it must have high resistance, and so it is connected in parallel to the load. So in case of single phase load, what we have to do, we have to do the connection of wattmeter in this manner. Okay, current coil should be in series and this pressure coil or voltage coil must be in parallel. So this equipment, this wattmeter, will measure the how much power is being consumed by the load. Okay, and power is how much? Actually we are measuring active power. We know that power could be of three types: apparent power, active power, reactive power. Active power, which is also known as real power, it is consumed by the load. Okay, and mathematically it is given by vi cos phi, where cos phi is what? It is the power factor, and vi is what? It is the voltage and current, RMS value. So if current in the coil is 5 ampere, voltage across this voltage coil is 200 ampere, and angle between V and I is 60 degree. So easily we can calculate how much will be the power. 200 voltage, this is the RMS value. 5 ampere current, again it is the RMS value, and this is the power factor because we know the angle between voltage and current. If this is 0, this angle will be 0. So whatever power will be drawn from the system, it will be 100% consumed. We have already understood this concept in the previous units. So this power will be equal to 500 watt. In case of three-phase circuit, there are three methods by which we can measure the power: 3 wattmeter method, 2 wattmeter method, and single wattmeter method. This is wattmeter. This is the analog type, and the second one is of digital type. So in case of 3 wattmeter method, what we are doing, we are placing 3 wattmeters between line and neutral. So the first wattmeter is placed in this manner, the second wattmeter is also placed in the same manner, and the third wattmeter is also placed in the same manner. And how the total power will be calculated? The wattmeter 1 reading is how much? VA, IA, cos phi, whatever angle is available between voltage and current, and so the total power will be summation of the reading whatever is given by all three meters. So this is the one method by which we can do the measurement. Even in case of three phase, we can measure the power with the help of 2 wattmeter. So 1 wattmeter expenditure will reduce. So how it will be placed in this situation? The wattmeter will be placed between two lines, like B is a common for the both the wattmeters, and mathematically even we can prove that it is giving the same result. The mathematics we will deal in the separate lecture. So we have to connect one wattmeter between point A and point B. That's line A and line B. The second wattmeter may be placed between C and B. The one line we have to take as a reference to connect the wattmeter. In case of single wattmeter method, here we have some restriction, like load must be balanced in three phase. Then only we can use this method, because one reading we are going to multiply with 3, like here. Okay, whatever is the reading of this wattmeter, we are going to multiply with 3, and then we are saying this is the total power in this three phase load. So it can, this method it, can be used only with the balance load. And obviously the wattmeter will be connected between a line and neutral, and whatever reading we are getting, just multiply with 3, and that will give the total power consumed by this three phase load. So in this lecture we'll stop over here. In the next lecture we are going to learn energy consumptions, and we are going to do some mathematical calculation how to find out how much energy we have consumed and how much uh, bill we have to pay. Thank you.